Okay, it is 10:09. Guys, let's continue then. Nazlı, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Good, very good. So Nazlı, if you remember, we did this question last time, and actually we're supposed to practice some of them at home. And let's continue from here, okay? Let's just, as a warm-up, as an introduction, let's do this question 10 together, and you will try the next question. Okay, so we were talking about geometry, right? It's about how to find the perimeter and area of rectangles and squares and some composite figures. Okay, here
Mr.
we have some
Kasim,
things. Okay, yes,
Mr. Kasim, in
yes,
our class yesterday in school, we started to learn area and perimeter of area, square, rectangular.
yes.
We started to learn algebra actually today.
Algebra, we will start algebra maybe next time. First, we need to finish this geometry. Sadiq, can you repeat your question? I didn't understand what you mean.
It wasn't question today. We'll just learned area and perimeter of area, a square, triangle, rectangular, and another shapes.
But didn't you have to learn that already in second grade?
We learned, but we did everything again.
Okay. So, Sadiq, are you asking me a question or?
No, it wasn't question.
Good. Okay. Let's do question 10, 11, 12. You will try. If you did already, you will explain how to do those questions.
May we
Because
do
the
the
last few
10th
questions
one
are
and
a little
say
bit
the
challenging
answer?
questions. Huh?
May we do the 10th one and say the answer? Because I know how to do it. I haven't done it, but I know how to do it. May I do it and say the answer?
Okay. In how many seconds you can tell me the answer?
I just have to plus them. So yeah, I don't know, like after like 1 minute or something. Or
Okay, 1
faster
minute.
than 1 minute.
Everybody try. You have 1 minute. After 1 minute, we will discuss this question. Okay, 1 minute starts now.
I found my answer, but I'm not sure if it's right. May I say it?
How come you are not sure, Neil? How come you are not sure?
Because you can never be that sure.
No, you should be sure when you're solving math problem.
Is it?
Just tell me the answer. What's
Oh,
your answer?
wait, 1 second. I think I did it wrong because okay. I got 120.
Okay. Sadiq, Shamil, Nazlı, are you trying or
Is it
just
wrong? Because if it's wrong, is it wrong?
No, Neil, you should not say if it is wrong, will you correct it? Let's say it is wrong.
Yes. Yes. Let me check one more time.
Because when you're solving the question, you should be that 100% sure that your answer is correct. Anyway, so that's 120. So how did you calculate this? If you move this here, right, and move this here, we will have a rectangle. And also here we have 4 this size. So what is the perimeter? It is 6 plus 10 plus 6. That's equal to 22, right? So it is 2 times 22 plus, and how about the width is equal to 22 plus, and also here we have 8 centimeters here. 1, it is 2, here is 3, it is 4. So here we have 4 times 8. And 22 plus 22, 44. 2 times 44, 88. And 4 times 8, that is 32, which is equal to 120 centimeters. Okay, so dot, 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 perimeter of this figure is 120 centimeters.
Oh, I did it right. I thought I did it wrong.
Good. No, you are right. I
Because
mean,
I
here,
did it one more
what you
time.
did,
I still
but you
had the same answer.
yeah, you must be sure. Even if you are not sure, you should actually feel where you made a mistake. Okay, guys, let's move to the next question. How about this question? You have 2 minutes. Okay, try. And after 2 minutes, we will discuss together. If you solve this, you will
May you draw
explain.
the picture there?
Huh?
May you draw the picture like two identical squares? Cause then I can like see it.
You mean you want to draw a picture? You want to draw the figure?
No, can you draw like two squares?
No, no, no. Enil, you read the question, understand, and draw it and solve it. After 2 minutes, then we will discuss together, okay? Because already I showed you many examples now. I'm just testing. Can you solve these problems or not?
Is it 18?
18?
No, wait, 1 second.
Eight seconds. Nazlı, Sadik, Neil, Shamil, any answer?
1 second.
Nazlı,
1
did you
second.
understand the question?
Yeah.
Did you solve it?
Mm, Not
26? Is it 26 or something?
No. It's not 26
I have
something.
8. Or is it 18 something?
Well, you are just guessing the answers.
No, it's just like first because I'm doing it to my mind, and I'm imagining like two squares, and both of them are like square has 4 sides each. So I took 2, I multiplied it by 4. I think that's why I had to plus.
But did you draw a figure? Figures, not Neil?
No,
Mr.
no.
I think I didn't understand how to solve this.
Okay, look, let me explain. In
I
geometry
understood,
questions, I always
but I
suggest to
didn't draw
draw
the figure.
the figure, and after you need to solve this. In the question, it says two identical squares, right? Identical means exactly the same. Suppose that these are our identical squares. This is the first one, and that is the second one, okay? They are the same. Maybe it doesn't look same, but they are the same. So all sides are equal, right? And what is the side? I don't know. Let's say the side length is 8 centimeters. Also, this one is 8. And also this one is 8 centimeters. This one is 8. And after that, we are combining these two squares, right? To actually have a rectangle. So if you combine these two squares, we will have this kind of rectangle, okay? Now, what is the width of this rectangle? It's just same. We are just combining these two squares. So this also will be A. This will be A. Now, if you just combine them, right, it is A plus A. The length of this rectangle will be 2A. Now the question is, again, if you just continue here, from here, the perimeter of the figure is, the rectangle, is 10 centimeters less than the sum of the perimeters of the original squares. So what is the perimeter of the square? A plus A plus A plus A, that's equal to 4A. Now, what is the perimeter of this square? The same, actually, also 4A. And what is the perimeter of this rectangle? A plus 2A plus A plus 2A, that's equal to 6A, right? So what is their sum? Their sum is 4A plus 4A, it is 8A. And how about the perimeter of the rectangle? 6A, right? So their difference is equal to 10. So the perimeter of the sum of these two squares is 10 centimeters greater, or this rectangle's perimeter is 10 centimeters less than the sum of the perimeters of the squares, means this, right? So from here, 8A minus 6A, like 8 apples minus 6 apples, just 2 apples, 2 times A is equal to 10. So 2 times what number is equal to 10? That is just 10 over 2. That's equal to 5, right? 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So that is the side length of these squares. The question is, find the perimeter of the square. That is, let's say, our first step. And the second step is, what is the perimeter of the square? It is just 4 times A. And we know the value of A, that's just equal to 5. The answer is 20 centimeters. So dot, 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 the answer is 20 centimeters. Okay, Neil, did you get it?
The answer was 20 centimeters.
Yes.
Okay, let me 1 second. Why did you put 2 to up and down?
You mean here?
What? No, go up, like go to the part where you drew a square, and you did like the upper part, you did 2A, and bottom part you did 2A2. Why don't you do both of them?
If you combine these two squares, you're just combining them, right? And this one is A plus A, that's equal to 2A, right?
Yes. Oh, I understood now.
Good. How about question 12? Can you give a try first? Okay, read it and try to understand this question. Sadiq, are you there or sleeping?
I'm here.
Okay, good. All right. Question 12. 2 minutes.
Mr. The answer is 36.
Boss, time to sleep. Oh.
Mr.
Yes.
I got 36 or 6.
What do you mean 36 or 6?
I did
Tell
and
me-
I got
Tell me one answer only.
36.
Okay. So Sadiq, what's your answer? 30?
6.
36. Neil, how about you?
I don't have my answer. I have it, but I don't have it. It's wrong.
Okay. Okay, let's do like this. Look, here it says that if a rectangle of 18 centimeters by 12 centimeters, right, is divided into 6 identical squares. Right?
Mr. I thought that multiplying.
What do you mean by multiplying?
Me too.
The 18 multiplied by 12, I thought.
Rectangle, 18 centimeters
I
by
also
12
thought
centimeters.
multiplying.
Okay, you can just say this a multiplication, it doesn't matter. So that means if you 18 multiplied by 12, that gives us the area of the rectangle, right? So this side is 12, the length is 18. So now, as you know that this 12 and 18, what is the highest common factor of 12 and 18? Highest common factor of 12 and 18 is equal to 6. So now I can just divide this into 2, right? It is 6, 6. How about 18
The
into
answer is
3? Here
36.
this part is 6, and also this part is 6. So I divided this into 6 identical squares, right? This one is 6, 6, 6. Also this one is 6, 6. Now if it is 6, 6, 6, this one is 6, 6. What is the perimeter of one each square? It is just 4 times 6. That's equal to 24 centimeters. Okay, Neil, is it clear?
I did not understand why did you multiply by 4?
Sadiq
Because it
says,
has 4 sides.
uh-huh.
I'm asking why did you multiply by 4? Because
No, we
it
need
has
to-
4 sides.
We need to find the perimeter, right?
Yes.
And how do you find the perimeter of a square? 6, 6, 6, 6, right? What is the perimeter? 6 plus 6
I
plus 6
understood.
plus 6. 4 times 6, that's 24.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
All right, next question is a little bit harder. That is from that math Olympiad, okay? Let's see. But it's very easy question. You have 2 minutes, and I really want you to solve this using very simple algebra, okay? You have 2 minutes, start.
Should there be 2 answers or only just one?
Why 2 answers? 1 answer, of course.
Okay.
Only 1 answer.
Is the answer 2?
Why?
Because if you look at it, like there's 10 and 6. First of all, there's 2 sides, and because there's 10 and 6, and if you make them half, like what's the multiply, what's the number of them that can be together the same? Like the 10 you can divide by 2 and 6
Okay,
also. That's why.
Neil, my suggestion for you is, okay, first, you need to listen carefully and try to use these techniques and do the questions, all right? If you just every time using the method that you studied in primary school, you cannot improve your math. Neil.
Sir,
No, what you're
50
doing is it's not based on any facts. You're just guessing things. You should not do like this, okay? What you're doing must be based on
I'm
some
not guessing.
exact facts. Yes,
Mr.
Sadiq, what's your answer?
52.
No. Okay, let's do this together, guys, because you're not studying at home and just watching. I'm just warning you, if you just come here and don't study yourself, you cannot make much improvement. You will make, but not much. Before I start this, Shamil, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Okay, Shamil, I have one question for you. And here we have line segments, okay? And the length of this line segment is, let's say 10 meters. All right. If I just cut from here, and this part is, let's say 3 meters. What is the remaining part?
7 meters.
7 meters. Very good. How did you get this 7 meters?
10 minus 3 equals 7.
Okay. Shamil, I have another question. So suppose that I just cut here x meters. Okay, not 3, x meters. Then what is the remaining part? What is the length of the remaining part?
10 minus x.
10 minus x. Very good, Shamil. If you just know this, that's very important thing. Now in the question, it says that the shaded part is a square. All sides are equal. And do we know the side length of this square? I don't know. Let's say it is x. So this one is x, and also this should be x, right? That means that, and also here, this side is x, this side is x, right? And also this must be x because it's just the width of the rectangle. And also this part should be x. As Shamil said, if this part is, as you see here, this one is 10 centimeters, and if you're just cutting off this x, right, the remaining part here, this remaining part, right, it will be, what is it, 10 minus x. And also these opposite sides are equal. And to find the rectangle, I just need to find only one side, okay? So here, all right, even I don't have to write this one, I just need here. So here, if this one is x, right, and this total length is 6, so this remaining part is, what is it, 6 minus x. And also this one should be opposite sides, right, they are equal to each other, 6 minus x. Now, what is the perimeter of a rectangle? It is 2 times length plus width equals 2 times, what is length? Length is 10 plus 6 minus x, right? Together it forms that length. That is 10 plus 6 minus x. That's the length. Plus, how about width? Width of the rectangle is x. So here we have x. Shamil, I have another question here. Shamil, what is minus x plus x?
It will be 0.
Very good, very good. So here we have minus x plus x is 0. So 10 plus 6, it is 16, right? Here we have 2 times 16, that's equal to 32. So dot, 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 the perimeter of the big rectangle is 32 centimeters. Mr. Sadiq, Mr. Eagle, is it clear? Did you understand everything or still you're not sure?
Not sure.
Okay, then you need to practice. Have a look at the solution and look close the solution and try to practice again, okay? I mean, if you didn't understand any step, let me know. I can explain again. But actually, you don't understand everything, but you are not sure you understood or not. Maybe today or tomorrow, okay, you need to close the solution, try to solve this problem. If you don't understand, look at the solution again. After that, close the solution, try again until you understand. Okay, you don't have to try every question and understand 20%, 80%. No, try to understand one question 100%. If you just understand one question 100%, then you can understand other questions much, much better, much, much faster. If you don't understand, you understand the question, but you are not sure, 70%, 80%. Again, another question, 70%, 80%. So you cannot make much improvement. One question, try to understand every detail, 100%. Okay, now you should actually come to this point. Mr. Kassan, now I understand this question 100%. Close it, I can explain to you. Can you explain the solution to me? If you can, that means that you understood. If you cannot explain the solution to somebody else, still you did not understand. Anyway, guys, the last question of this chapter part, and after that we will move to the next exercise. And also try this using similar idea that I have used in 13. Okay, do question 14. 2 minutes.
Mr. I cannot understand the
Shamil,
question.
Neil, any answer?
Mr. Kasim, it says A and E is 2009 centimeters. It says find the perimeter of rectangle. The rectangle is
course.
AEFB or it's only ADCB?
A, B, C,
Is
D.
the,
A, B,
is the
C.
answer is the
Yes,
answer 4018?
yes, that's correct. Okay, I'm just using the same idea. It says that CDEF is a square.
This
So
one
that
was
means
the
all
easiest one.
sides are equal, right? All sides are equal. And suppose that one side is equal to x. And also this one is x, this one is x, this one is x. So it says that AE is 2009, right? If AE is 2009, how about AD? AD will be 2009 minus x, right? And how about this one is x? Also, this side should be x. Now, I know the length of the rectangle ABCD. And also, I know it is width. What is the perimeter? It is 2 times width, right? I mean, length. It is 2009 minus x. Plus, how about width? It is x. So, minus x plus x is equal to 0. 2 times 2009, that's equal to 4018 centimeters. Okay, Sadiq. Neil, did you solve like this or you use again different method? How did you solve it?
I used it like this. Do you know how I used it? I saw that there's two squares. I took two and then I saw that like the one part of the square is the SDEF is to 2009, so the other side should be bigger than the SCDF because that is smaller. So I took two because there is two sides, there's two squares, and I took two and multiplied it by 2009.
Okay. But this one is algebraic way, guys. You need to get used to use this method, okay? That's very easy, as you see, and you get the answer so quickly. Anyway, guys, let's move to the next exercise. Now we'll talk about area and, or it's just area problems. And these questions are easy. You can do them quickly. We can just do only one question and skip. Let's do the first 5 questions together quickly. And in question 1, calculate the areas of the following squares, right? The side length is given. For example, what is A? Area is side length squared. And what is the side length? It is 6 squared. 6 times 6 is 36 centimeters squared. And how about for rectangle? We know that, for example, the area is equal to length times width. And what is the length? It is 15 times width. It is 8. That's equal to 120 cm squared. Okay. So how about here in question 3, calculate the side length of the following squares, right? So to do this one first, again, I suggest you to draw a small figure. So this one, let's say this A. What is the area? Area is side length squared. And it is given, that's equal to 9. And what is 9? 9 is 3 squared. If A squared is equal to 3 squared, that means that A is equal to 3 centimeters. All right, how about in 4? And we know that the area of the rectangle is length times width, right? So from here, area is given. What is area? AD. And length, I don't know. Width is given. That's 5 times L. Now from this equation, what is L? L equals AD over 5. That's equal to 16 centimeters. Okay. And also similar to this, you can do question 5 and 6. All right. So now let's do with question 7. Guys, questions 7 and 8, similar questions. We will just do only one of them. It says the area of a rectangle is 80 square centimeters. Find the possible length and width as integers of centimeters. And how many such rectangles we can find where the area is 80 square centimeters and its length and width are whole numbers or positive integers or whole numbers. Okay, you have 2 minutes.
Is the answer 6,400?
What do you mean, Neil? You didn't understand the question?
No, I just did it like I took
Yeah. How did
two
you get that answer? How did you get it?
because it's written 80 squares. There's two up. That's why I took 80 and multiplied by 80.
Why are you multiplying 80 by 80? Why?
Because there's look, there's 80 squares.
Yeah, Neil, I told you, okay, we are doing why. Why don't you ask yourself, why am I doing this? It says that here, Neil, we are given a rectangle. And do I know its length? I don't know. Do we know its width, breadth? I don't know. What we know here is the area is equal to 80 centimeters squared. So what? Find the possible length and width.
Okay. I
So
know it. I know it. I know it. May I say?
yes,
It
it
can
can
be
be maybe 1
it
times
can
80,
be
right?
8 times 10.
1 times 80, or 2 times 40, or 4 times
I did
20,
I
or
think I did it.
5 times 16, or 8 times 10. How many possible such rectangles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You can make only 5 different rectangles whose length and width are whole numbers or positive integers and whose area is 70 square centimeters. Okay, so now question 8, you will do it yourself. How about question 9? You have 1.5 minutes for this. It's not so difficult. Okay, read it, try to understand, and do it. You have 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Mr. Lesson, we did something like this.
Well, Sadiq, last time actually you found the perimeter, but here you need to find the area.
Yes.
Shamil, any answer?
Is it 4? Is it 4
4?
60.
Oh my
or
gosh.
100?
No, no, no. The answer is greater than 200.
Greater than 200?
The area.
Isn't it 100? No, it can't.
Nazlı, how about you? Any answer? Yes or no? Or no or yes?
No.
Why not no? Why no?
I got 100. I only got 100. It doesn't show me higher.
Okay. All right, guys, let's do like this. I will just make a very simple trick. Neil, Sadiq, Shamil, Nazlı. So we need to find the area, right? It says that every line or
Oh,
line
oh,
segment
I
is
think,
5 meters long.
Mr.
Yes.
I think I got the answer. It's
What is it?
325.
That's correct. How did you get it?
I found area of one cube, and every cube were the same, and I just subtracted them all.
Okay. But I will actually suggest you to do like this. Nazlı.
I did the same.
Let me just cut from
But-
here, okay, this piece, and move this into here. Now what do we have here? We are just closing this gap, right? And the same thing, also let me just remove this square and move it here. Then also I will close this one. All right. Now, if you look at this, now I have a kind of, what is it? Rectangle here, right? This one is our rectangle. And plus also I need to add this part, right? Here we are talking about this rectangle. So also here we have one more square here. Now each side is 5. So here, what is the length here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the height of the rectangle length is 20 because 4 times 5 is 20. How about width? 1, 2, 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Plus, I have here one more square. What is the area of the square? It is 5 squared, 5 times 5. And 20 times 15, that is 300. 5 times 5, it is 25, which is equal to 325 cm squared. Dot, dot, dot. The area of this figure is 325 square centimeters. Sadiq, did you get it?
Not too much, but a little, yes.
Where did you get 15 from?
50?
15. You took 20 multiplied by 15.
No, look at this triangles. This one. Let me just draw with blue now. Okay. Can you see this? I'm just drawing this. Okay, this one and this one, right? We're talking about this rectangle, right? And what is its length or width? Let's say this part. Okay, I'm talking about this one. How long is it? It is 1, 2, 3, right? Each line is 5 meters long. So here that's equal to 15. And how about the height? It is 20, right? Until here. Okay. Okay, Neil, now you can see this. Look here. I'm talking about this one, right? This is 5. This is also 5. This is also 5, right? What is it? 15. And this one is 5, 10, 15, 20. So we are talking about this rectangle. And plus this one. So that is 20 times 15. We're talking about this rectangle. And plus 5 times 5, this one, right? 25. So the area is 325. Guys, let's move to the next question. Okay. How about this question? Look at this carefully and give a try. After 2 minutes, we will discuss together. Okay. You have not 2. Okay, let's say 2 minutes.
64.
No.
$26.
No. Answer is greater than 50. Shamil, how about you? Are you trying?
Yes.
Sadiq, any answer?
I got only 64 and finished.
Okay, guys, let's do like this. Again, I just split this into smaller rectangles, okay, using reds. All right. Number one is, let me just cut from here, okay, just from here. The second one is also from here and also from here. All right. And third one is maybe from here. All right. And from here. All right. Now starting from the top. Okay. So the width is 2 meters. How about the length? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos, right? So the length is 10. So 2 times 10. So the area of this rectangle is 20. And also at the bottom, right, they are identical. Also, this area should be 20. Now, what is this length? This one is equal to, here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So that is 8. And width is 2. 8 times 2, it is 16. And how about this part? This one, it is 2, right? It is 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 times 2, so this area is 12. And how about this? It is 1, 2, right? Actually, this length is just 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 2 times 2, it is 4. So now the total area is starting from here, from the top, 20. Next one is 16. Next one is 20. Next one is 12. Next one is 8. Next one is 4. Equals 20 plus 20, it is 40. 16 plus 4, it is 20. 12 plus 8, it is 20, which is equal to 80 square centimeters. Okay, Sadiq, Neil, Nazlı.
Mister, I also did the same, but I did like 8 and 8 for both sides and I multiplied them.
But did you see your mistake?
Yes.
All right, good. All right, guys, now can you try another one? But you're improving step by step. You're getting more and more experience. Find the area of the following figure. Okay, you have 2 minutes. Let's see who can answer this question correctly.
Mister, the answer is more than what?
The answer is more than 200.
Okay.
Less than 400. Yeah, Sadiq, don't guess the answer, all right? Just try to get it, okay? It's very easy question.
$448.
No, the answer is less than 400.
I'm doing it. 1 second. I'm multiplying. I'm plussing.
I got 448. Now I cannot think of another way.
24 seconds left.
Oh my god, I got a really big number. Can this be higher than 100 or 300? I got 655.
Yeah, why you cannot solve the questions? It's very simple question. Look, let me just do like this, okay? Suppose that this part is not removed, okay? If it is not removed, it becomes a rectangle, right? So what is the length? Length is 9 plus 5 plus 6, that's equal to 20. So this length is 20. And how about width? It is 16. So this area is equal to 20 times 16. But minus this part actually is removed, right? So what is this area? The area is 4 times 5, that is 20 centimeters squared. So I have to remove this part. It is minus 4 times 5, which is equal to 20 times 16, 320. 4 times 5, it is 20. So the answer is 300. Dot, dot, dot. The answer is 300 square centimeters. Neil, very easy question. Very easy question. Or if I'm wrong, tell me. Nazla, do you agree with me?
I agree.
Is
I
it a
just
hard
didn't put
problem?
the-
Is it a hard question?
Yes, it's hard for me.
Okay, Sadiq, that means you need to practice more and more and more. All right. That question gets easier and easier and easier for you. Let's see. There's also a beautiful question, the SASMO type question. Can you try now 12? Now you have more ideas, right? Now you're more experienced. Let's see, 2 minutes.
Mr. It says to find the area of the shaded part, but
Yes.
which shaded part? There are two shaded parts.
Both all together.
Mm, 42.
No. Guys, you're just guessing, you're not solving the problem. Ten seconds. Any answer? Nazlı, Shamil, Neil, Sadiq? Okay, guys, look. Suppose this shaded part is, let's say, capital A. And this part is capital B, the shaded region, okay? What is the question here? We need to find this A plus B, right? The shaded region is A plus B. Now, if you look at this A, what is it? Here we have 5, here we have 3 together, so this length is 8. So the area of the rectangle, that is 8 times 7 minus this unshaded region. What is the unshaded region? 4 times 3. That is the area A. Plus, how do we get
Mister,
the area of B? That is, again, this one is 3, this one is 3, so width is 6. So that is 6 times 14 minus, and this part is removed. So again, here we have 3 times 4 equals, that means that 8 times 7, 56, minus 12, plus 6 times 8 is 14, 84, minus 12. 56 minus 12, it is 44. 84 minus 12, 72. The answer is 116 cm squared.
I do not understand why did you take 8.
Wait, is 56 minus, okay, 6, 14, 24, it is 116. Right. Yes, Sadi, what did you say?
I'm asking why did you put 8?
Sadi, look at this. If you just come from this all the way down until here, it is 5. And after move more, it is 3, right? So what is 5
Yeah.
plus 3? It is 8, right? So that's equal to this side.
Ah, okay, understood.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. We have 2 questions left. I am going to solve question 13 and you will try the last question. Now just listen carefully. A square flower bed, as you see here, the shaded region, flower bed means it's a flower garden, right? The small flower garden is surrounded by a pool of 4 feet width. If the area of the pool is 256 square feet, find the area of the flower bed. So it says that it is a square flower bed. That means that this side equals to this side equals this side equals this side. Okay. So now again, if you remember, we did a similar question. Let me just divide it into these kind of rectangles. Now from here, and I just divide from here, right? And also divide from here, and here we have here, right? And all, how many rectangles we have here? Let's say this one is A, and also that area of this rectangle is A, and also this one is A, and also this one is A. They are identical, right? And what is the width? Width is 4, right? And also this one is 4, and also this one is 4, and this one is 4. Okay, now what is the side length of the square? I don't know. Let's say the side length is x. All right, so that means that at the time, this length will be what? This length will be x plus 4. So this will be x plus 4. In the question, it says that the area of the pool is 256. What is the area of the pool? It is A plus A plus A plus A. That is the area of the pool, right? The area of the pool is equal to 4 times A. That is A plus capital A plus capital A plus capital A. That is equal to 256. Now from here, I can find the value of this capital A. What is capital A? It is 256 is divided by 4, which is equal to 64 centimeters squared. On the other hand, that's our first step. The second one is, what is this area? It's just this rectangle, right? It is length, it is x plus 4, width is equal to x. So this area equals 4 times x plus 4. On the right hand side, I have 64. I can write it as 4 times 16. This 4, it is gone. So x plus 4 is equal to 16. Now from here, what number plus 4 is 16? That's equal to 12. So now I know the value of x. What is the question? Find the area of the flower bed. So the area of the flower bed is equal to, what is it? Just x squared, right? X squared, x times x, because it's a square. And what is the value of x? It is 12. 12 squared, 12 times 12 is 144 square feet. So the answer is 144 square feet. Okay? All right. And this 14, it will be your homework. You will try yourself, okay? And try to solve question from exercise 3, guys. Let me finish now. You're also tired. Okay, I will meet you next time. If you can finish geometry, then we will start a new topic. Otherwise, we will start this chapter this week, and after that, next week we will start new topic. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. I mean, not weekend. Have a good night. Okay, I will meet you on Thursday. Okay, bye bye.
No.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.